Hi, Carol. Congratulations on your retirement. You were always so easy to work with on the education committee. All the effort you put into Sunday school planning, teacher breakfasts, curriculum decisions, the Bible buddy receptions, the Sunday school open houses, and so much more. It will not be easy for FUMC to fill your shoes. We are thankful for you. Enjoy your well-deserved retirement.
Hi, Carol. I just wanted to let you know how blessed we all are to have had you in leadership in our church for so many years. When Donna and I first entered the church back in, well, a long time ago, with Hannah in our arms and Clay in tow, we walked in through the education doors back by your office because that was the way that I always used to enter when I was a Sunday school student, and that was the only way I knew how to get into our church. And you and Opal Davies were there. Opal took Hannah right off to the crib room, and you took Clay off to the toddler room, and Donna and I looked at each other, and we knew right then and there that we had found the right place to come for the spiritual growth of ourselves and our children. So thank you for that. You've directed so many programs over the years. The Bible study or Bible buddy program, which was great. I was fortunate enough to be a mentor for confirmation a couple of times because of your leadership. And I was also able to participate and even lead some disciple classes under your leadership. So thank you so very much for all of that. God bless you and have a wonderful retirement. Take care. Bye.
Hi there. I'm Jim Fisher. My wife Sherry couldn't be here. She's at work, but she sends her love, and we miss you guys. We think about you all the time. We moved to Waukegan in 1996, and we were basically following Penny and Omar Logan. We ended up staying 20 years, and then we moved to Florida. Our years at First Church Waukegan, they turned out to be some of our fondest memories. I was 44 when we joined. Josh was 9, Joey was 5, and Sherry was younger than me. Josh now lives in Wyoming. He's a paramedic in a hospital emergency room. Joey's in the Air Force, currently stationed in New Mexico, but he spent time in Guam and Japan before that. So with little kids, Carole was one of the first people we met at First Church. Josh and Joey were immediately ushered into their Sunday school classes, and they basically spent the next 20 years in Sunday school with their best friends. When I told them that Carole was retiring, I asked them about memories of Carole. They both immediately jumped on Carole's treasure chest. And it seems that was a box full of toys that you gained access to with perfect or near perfect attendance, which was fine for those guys. Bible buddies, the first day of Sunday school, the directory cover photo, open house, teacher recognition, all of those images are part of the Carole Wyatrowski collage. And the kids, how many hundreds, if not thousands, of children have received the blessings of Sunday school, all under the watch of Carole's careful eye. What a testimony to perseverance and love. Carole's devotion and service over the years have become, Carole's devotion and service have become as recognizable and as much a part of the life of our church as the stained glass windows. Thank you, Carole, for your love of children and your passion for Christian education. Enjoy your retirement. We love you.
I'm here today to say Congratulations, Carole Wyatrowski. Now, in case you didn't know, this is Cindy Adamson from South Bend, Indiana. Wait, I'm not a mouse. Anna!
Thank you, Anna. That's better. Well, I just couldn't pass up this opportunity to congratulate you. Even though I'm not there physically, you are in my heart, as is First United Methodist Church.
So I thought, wow, where do I begin? So I thought, I'll grab some props like I normally do. I grabbed the Blues Brothers glasses and hat, and as I went for more, Anna said,
No way.
okay, so we're going with pictures. You may not be in a lot of them, but you might recognize your sons in a few.
It started way back when. Now, probably my first affiliation with Carole came when I started teaching the Sunday school class in the 3rd grade, because there was one gentleman in there by the name of Doug, which was Carole's son. Once I taught that 3rd grade class, I didn't stop, and I continued to teach, following them through high school. We had Sunday school, we did some youth group things, we had sleepovers, we worked at Chuck E. Cheese. We even got stuck in the Chuck E. Cheese hole. Notice Doug and Daryl at the top, Rob Paravonian and Kristen Guy on the bottom. Now, Carole didn't participate so much in the Chuck E. Cheese events, but I did get her for serious meetings. Well, not really. Actually, this was a birthday celebration. Carole shared a birthday 2 days away from my mom, Adeline Solom. And here they are celebrating with a Chuck E. Cheese cake. Carole was extremely influential with the things that I did at First United Methodist Church, getting me involved in the Education Commission meeting, working vacation Bible schools. Oh, vacation Bible schools. Those were some fun times. Decorating the rooms, moving things around, having people dress up like pigs and doing the parable in the pigsty, and all sorts of things happened during Vacation Bible School, including celebrating some of the staff at the end of the week with TPing their cars. TPing, just like we did with some of the youth group members to celebrate an event. Like here, Mike Reimer, his hockey team had won and he had done a great job. So not only did Carole chaperone and support us in some of these events, she actually participated, like our can drop off, where individuals could come and drop off their aluminum cans. Well, we would then bag them up and take them to be recycled. And there was Carole right there helping us out. She also allowed us to do things like have family feud games after the worship services, or dress up the pastors for the talent show. There's Pastor Fred and Pastor Barb. Oh, Pastor Barb, that reminds me of when Carole joined us as we went to visit Pastor Barb at her new parsonage. We listened to the sermon and then we shared some fellowship time and lunch afterwards. But not only did Carole come and support, she also opened up her house and home, allowing the youth to come and play volleyball in her very own backyard, supplying the food and the drinks, and just lots of time for fellowship and fun. Music played an integral role in what I did at First Church. Why, Carole even let us have drums down in the basement to practice as we were about ready to perform for the beach service, complete with Daryl Wyatrowski on the guitar. Speaking of music, Christy and Lauren Buntrock offered me the opportunity to lead the Carole choir at the church, and I took it and ran with it. Not only did we sing, but we shared the love of God through using puppets or musical instruments or dressing up like the Blues Brothers, all sorts of ways, which then led to musicals. Basically, children's musicals were done a couple times a year. The youth would act as staff and help out until we got to the youth-only musical called High Tops. Yes, this was not only supported by Carole Wyatrowski, but she also created Gabriel's costume, did posters, publicity, and was all around support, as was many of the adults and the parents. There's Daryl. He's playing the blues brother. He's also playing Gabriel. But High Tops took a turn not only for the youth, but also for me. After this musical, I got a chance at another role. And no, it wasn't acting. It was taking a vocation in ministry. It led me to Garrett Evangelical Theological Seminary. While at Garrett, Carole Wyatrowski was very instrumental in working with the staff parish in order to get me an intern working with the junior high youth at the church. They also called themselves the Peace Passe. Yes, this group was pretty much service oriented. We got involved with the crop walk, with creating and making Easter baskets, cleaning the United Methodist campgrounds, but throwing in lots of fun, whether it was in service projects or whether it was having a scavenger hunt at the Lakehurst Mall. There was always something to have fun about. Carole pretty much stuck her neck out to help us with the trustees to get an established graffiti wall so that the youth could write their thoughts and their feelings. Then came the move to South Bend, Indiana. Yes, Carole had done such a great job that South Bend chose to hire me on as Director of Christian Education and Youth. And Carole Wyatrowski once again came through with a phenomenal celebration service. I am so sorry that I'm not there to present you with a golden toilet seat to sit on, like you did for me, or to be escorted in by the blues brother, Daryl Wyatrowski, or to be guarded by the future blues brother and blues sister, or to be presented with one of Opal Davies' finest toilet paper capes and toilet paper tube crowns. Yes, it was an event to be remembered. I'm not there to sing Friends Forever to you, but I trust, get it, trust fall. I trust that you will know that there has been no doubt over 1,000 people that you have touched just by everything you have done at First Church. But like you told me, we're just a phone call away. OMG, that reminds me of phone calls. You know, phone calls with my mom. Yes, my mom and Carole could talk on the phone for a long time. My mom would have to exchange phones because the battery would run out. But they had this system where one person would call, let it ring twice, and then hang up. And the other person would know it was them, and they could either call them right back or call when they had time. This was done because Carole Wyatrowski was my mom's best friend. And I got the beneficiaries of that. In fact, when my journey for being consecrated as a diaconal minister, Carole Wyatrowski was there. My wedding in South Bend, Indiana, Carole Wyatrowski was there. And even on my mom's last day, Carole Wyatrowski was there. She had come over to visit. Carole is the bestest friend that anyone could ever have. But more than that, at First Church, she served many roles, things that many don't even know about. You started things such as the Bible buddies. You were the Sunday school superintendent. You did Old Bethlehem. You did communion instruction. You led summer Sunday school. You led teacher training, chapel Sundays, vacation Bible school, on and on and on. As you ponder your next chapter in life, may you always know that Carole Wyatrowski, we are friends forever. Well done, good and faithful servant. We love ya.